bölümde daha karşınızdayım.
私は早く帰りたいの。
Pardon biraz bekletiyorum. Tamam devam.
The pre-feeding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush.
Şu malzemelere bak.
How you doing? Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left. Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does. Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature. Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes. They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco. Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back. Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere. Manny might know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the Dino Mouth during the day. Sure thing. Have a look.
Güç yumruğu. Güzel silah aslında bu güç yumruğu da. O bu nasıl bir şey lan? Uf, fiyata bak. O silah. Güzelmiş. Fiyatı da güzel ama. O bu da bayağı iyiymiş. Plasma Defender. Fiyatı da iyi. Kılıç çantası. Alınır. Alınır alınır. Cephane.
Welcome back. Come back.
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novak would have turned to dust a long time ago.
Bu- Bir şey deneyeceğim.
Hey there. If you want to buy...
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover. Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen. No, they're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough They're the NCR's finest. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just a few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Let me show you how. You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first, too.
İşe yarardı.
have any luck with the ghouls? I'm ca-
Oh, please don't kill me. I swear I'll have... Wait, you don't work for Mr...
Bay Bishop
Sorry,
Polat
it's just...
Kila vardı.
You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on. Oh, so you have heard of me. Yeah, that's right. I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me. You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog. Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands. Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed... Thanks. But if Bishop finds me and I don't have his money, my balls are going to be on his trophy wall. You do that? Great. I really appreciate...
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Klamat Polat Kila vardı.
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together. 4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days.
Şuraya bakmam lazım.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you. How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since. Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers. We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is... Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already... Up the road a ways to the west, there's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it... Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to... And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint... But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone. I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghoul. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion. Watch out for... I hope you're finding... Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all... Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than it. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the They've been a blessing. You can jump out the window for all I can. You got no right to come in here and start criticizing our town. We do the best we can, but still, there's always some of you finicky types.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. Confounded, Nobark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger. 'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen. Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lock. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of... More rat men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on that seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in. I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating. Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up, had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Walked right past me, having a... But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible. Folks will tell you that they seen ghouls up near the rock. Sensationalist hooey. Ghosts. Kami ghosts were hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a lens. I seen one of them disappear. Although, being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a Kami. You've seen them.
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novak would have turned to dust long ago.
Look who... What brings you here? I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor no bark. Boom. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right? I only met them but once or... They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels... Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That... I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who... Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them. Awful. Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome... I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks... Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin. We set up this ranch years back when Novak was... But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
Man, things treating you all right? Well, to be honest with you, I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone. Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Hey there.
Hey there. Been to the top of the dino yet?
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novak would have turned to dust a long time ago.
Don't listen to a word No Bark says. I don't think he ever sleeps, so it's no wonder he spouts nothing but nonsense.
If it weren't for the water caravans,
You've seen them. I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about it. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words back. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not,
Hey there.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs. Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there. Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself. Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old? Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak. I'll let that slide, seeing as how you got a mind full of vengeance for that.
Howdy.
Welcome back. Can I get... Bless her. Seems like every traveler they see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back and... Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine. And my friends get a disc.
You have any luck with the ghouls?
You shouldn't be here.
I hope you're...
O Fettikul hoş geldin. Ne haber? Sen yayında değil miydin ya? Yayın açtın gibi gördüm ama göremiyorum buradan da. Ne haber, nasılsın? Fark ettim ya, kapatmışsın herhalde. Nasıl gidiyor, ne haber? Hoş geldin. Görev olması gerektiği gibi olmadı ya. Evle ilgileneyim. Oo, helal olsun. Süper. İyi kastın ha. Keyfin nasıl? Ne yapıyorsun? Ne yapmışlar ki? Hadi canım. Maç oynanıyordu. Gol yemişti Fener. Vay anasını ya. İlginçmiş. E anlatmak ister misin? Ne yaptın bugün? Nasıl geçti günün? Ne? İyiymiş. Ben bir VC artı çay yapıp geliyorum. Birazdan buradayım. Burada mısın? Bir YouTube'a bakayım. Bir göreve bakıyorum da bir yandan. Geldi mi Petkor? Bir şeye bakıyorum da. Neymiş böyle ya? Neyse. Oyuna devam edelim.
Hey there. I hope you're finding everything. Okay, if
Elektrik.
I hope you're fine.
That's it then. How did you know? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. Besides, I was on break when it happened. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in it. Maybe I'll wander. You don't want to do that. Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here. Fine by me.
Geldim Fesikor.
Fine by me.
Oy. Koptum.
Not my strong suit, but okay. Fine by me. Fine by me.
Böyle daha iyi oldu.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die.
İzliko.
We took one of the women alive.
Ya bir şey var mı acaba hesapta gizli kalmış?
Fine by me.
Hiç. Başka bir şey yok herhalde. Petrikor.
Any word on station? What? What? Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was... Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger veterans.
Solda işte. Etrikor, orada mısın? Çay almaya gittin, kayboldun.
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie May passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key. It'll open the room on the second floor, closest to the lobby. Killed her? Lord Almighty, I can't for the life of me imagine her doing anything that'd make someone... Not that I'm saying you're a liar, of course. I'm just surprised. Sure thing. Have a look.
Oh, Ricky.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Gördüm.
You have any luck with the ghouls? Then...
Şimdilik düşünmedik. Vallahi seni çağırıp durdum geldim acaba diye de gitmişsin, bir gittim bir gelemedin. Ben de çayımı içtim, çoktan bitirdim baksana. VC'yi de salladım. Ne oldu çay işi? İçmedin mi? Sallama çay mı salladım derken? O iyiymiş. Bir şeyler götürdün herhalde. Akşam yiyeceğiz seni. Sonra kilo. Oh, güzel itemler. Aa, ne kadardı ki?
All mine.
10 lira mıydı?
You're mine.
Ciddi misin? 10 lira mıydı cidden? Vay be. Prime'a iyi olayım o zaman ya 10 liraysa. Tipleri görüyor musun? Bak tipleri. Tiplere bak. İzle kanka. İyi seyirler sana. Ben de bunu 12-45'e kadar 50 geçe kadar oynarım, sonra yatarım. Kardeşime şey koydurdum. Çocuk şeyi koydurdum. Uyutma şeyi. Uyutma şeyi diyorum. Çocukları şey yapıyorsun ya. Ayarlıyorsun ya işte. Benim Kaspersky var. Yani şey bilgisayarı kapatma süresi diyelim.
Guess we made it.
Güzel şeyler var. Yani şey parental control var ya, o işte. Biliyorsun normalde benim sabahlamamam gerekiyor. Bildiğin nedenlerden dolayı. Dedim kardeşim böyle olmuyor, ben sabahlıyorum. Kendime hakim olamıyorum. Aynen. İyi oldu ya, rahatladım. Eyvallah.
Fine by me.
Ama insan sabahlamayı özlüyor tabii. Ne oldu baba? Nasıl istiyor makarnayı? Vallahi ne yerseniz ben de yerim. Iskacı Mehmet. Kolsuz. Kim sıktı lan? Başka biri daha sıkıyor ha burada.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come around. You're not alone out here. The
O bu iyi oldu. Bunu da hep veriyorlar da. Biraz yardım edince. Ramp değişikliği. Müzikler nasıl? Direkt gergin müzik. Burası için lazım. Burada go'lar var, hayaletler falan diyorlar işte. Bak bunlar ghoul. Birileri yanmış şeyden. Hikayesini bilmiyorsan. Radyasyondan. Savaşta dışarıda kalmışlar. Nükleer savaşta. Böyle ghoul diyorlar. Ya şu ittirmese vuracağım onları ama ittiriyor.
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry. Who I
Adamın
am
da
doesn't
hikayesi çok
matter,
komik.
smooth skin. Stop wasting time and get... Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's... Big room, metal staircase, east side of the building.
Burada bir YouTube'u durdurayım. Yeniden açayım. Görüşürüz YouTube. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere.